Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code Farik. Matt Shiny here at the ZCF Studios in the 92805 zip code in Southern California on this April 26th. And the Sudoku puzzle has spoken. Zip code of the week is 97333. Nice number if you ask me, and I'm telling you, it's in the state of Oregon, in the city of Corvallis. And some other interesting things about this number and about this state compared to last week's. Last week we were in Nebraska. Oregon is not next in the alphabet, but it's in alphabetical order anyway. And the zip code 97333 ends in 33. Oregon is the 33rd state. Number 33 in the 50 in our country, and was admitted to the Union in 1859. Corvallis is older than the state of Oregon itself, actually. It became a city while Oregon was still a territory. Corvallis started life in 1845, 1846. A man by the name of Joseph Avery came from Pennsylvania and settled here at the banks of the Marys and the Willamette rivers. Corvallis, therefore, is in the Willamette Valley. That's where more than half of Oregon's population today lives, and it's where people first settled because it was well-watered and fertile. And, in fact, most economic activity is from this area of the state. Today's Corvallis has a population of 61,087, and this zip code has a population of 23,625. It is not really... It's not... OSU is the main activity of the city, and while the outskirts of OSU intrude into this zip code, the zip code actually is probably can be most celebrated for being the very starting point of the city of Corvallis at the edges of the Marys and Willamette rivers. In fact, the area was first called Marysville until there was a big fight in the 1850s to rename the city Corvallis, which means heart of the valley, and it kind of is. Corvallis, as I said, is known for OSU as a land-grant university, and more than half of the population of Corvallis are Oregon State University students. But there's also agriculture going on here, and one of the interesting things about this area, zip code or not, is that the main part of the city has 46 inches of rainfall a year. The upper northwestern part of it, because it's in the foothills of the Coast Ranges, we're looking at more like 60 inches of rain a year. More, the whole area is pretty well watered, but this area even more so. And the climate here is your CSB, Köppen climate. It means it's Mediterranean. It's dry summer, with also a warm summer, not hot, and dry only by comparison to areas farther south, such as Southern California here. It still gets plenty of rain. Corvallis has a lot of notable people from it, and I'm not going to go into all of them today, but probably the most well-known to me, and maybe to many other people listening to this channel, is a man by the name of Linus Pauling. Linus Pauling though he was born in Portland, went to school here at Oregon State University and did his undergraduate work here, and eventually became well known in chemistry for the groundwork that was laid for the DNA molecule being figured out by Watson and Crick and Wilkins. But he laid the groundwork for it. He got a Nobel Prize for it in 1954, and then again a Nobel Peace Prize in 1962 for his work in peace activism toward nuclear disarmament. The man was very accomplished. The thing he's probably known for popularly, though, is never really caught on in scientific circles, and that's vitamin C being a thing for immunity. It is a good product for immunity, but not to the extent that he was pushing it, because the body can only use so much vitamin C at one time, and the rest of it just gets excreted out. So, as for Corvallis right now, The zip code I mentioned is 116.5 square miles. Corvallis itself is only 14.3. And the weather today, it's 57 degrees and cloudy. Tomorrow will be 60 for the high, 42 for the low, and cloudy. Tomorrow, I already said that. Sorry, Monday, 65 for the high, 45 for the low, and cloudy. Tuesday, 66 for the high, 44 for the low, and cloudy. For us, that's winter weather. For them, that's mid-spring in Corvallis. I wouldn't mind having it, though. So, I don't think I did Linus Pauling justice. He actually created a bunch of other fields. Two of them are quantum chemistry and molecular biology. But this is really to whet your appetite to get more into Corvallis and to whatever else I'm talking about here. If you like, hit like. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you don't like it, please leave a comment in the comment section below anyway. There's no such thing as bad publicity. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.